For the third time, I'm going to tell everybody, Lou's been here for 35 years.
35
He's the man.
Started when I was 10.
Lou is one of those guys, homeowner. He's been in law enforcement. Lou's done it all, and he really knows a lot about home products and how to make your home look its best.
Yep.
And disc lights have been one of the most popular things in our outdoor and garden category for years. These are brand new. I've never seen these before. These are the largest disc lights we've ever had. Our normal disc lights, I wish we brought them out. Oh, you did. Lou, that's our normal disc light. These are the new ones. Yeah. I'm gonna buy these today, and I'm gonna replace my other disc lights and move those. I'm gonna put these back in the back of my garden. Look at, and you've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10?
10 LEDs on this one.
Let's show them the colors.
Okay, let's do that.
Because a lot of you know about disc lights, but Lou will tell you all about it. So I have 3 colors to choose from. Everybody gets 4. I love the green. If you're gonna put them out on your lawn, perfect color. Silver is beautiful. It's very reflective, daytime, nighttime, great for your garden area, front of your yard. If you wanna do your walkways and you want something that really shines, we're calling this, is this the bronze? Okay,
that's the bronze.
That's the bronze.
Yep.
Everybody gets 4. Everybody gets the stakes, so if you do wanna put them into the ground permanently, right, you can do that. But honestly, you could just drop these right on the grass and give them a little push.
Yep.
They are charged all day by the sun, and then at night, these things come alive. And I don't care if you're highlighting a garden feature, a fountain, a wall in your house, your front yard, backyard,
look at
anywhere, your deck, your pool, patio. These are amazing, brand new. They are free shipping and handling. Lou, I love them. I'm getting a set.
You know what? I went crazy when I saw these because these are, guys, the biggest disc lights that we have ever sold. And we've sold a lot of different styles. These are, bar none, the absolute largest that we've ever sold. This is almost 6 inches. It's about 5 3/4 inches going across this. That is a big surface area. Now, what's exciting about that is that there are 10 LEDs, those little surface mount diodes that go all the way around there, but they're far apart from each other, guys. So you get a much wider stream of light coming off of this one, okay? Biggest solar panel we've ever had on a disc light right there. So this is going to hold a ton of energy when you use it. Regardless of the colors that you get, these are all 304 stainless steel. So that means quality. They're gonna last and last and last. You can use these a couple different ways. You can stake them into the ground. Look how big that stake is. Wow. You can stake these into the ground, just sticking this on the back here. It also has what we call a keyhole in the back, and that's that little hole right there. And what that does for you is allow you to use this in a vertical application and hang this on a wall, a fence post guy, anything like that. Yeah. But these are crazy bright. I told you this morning the story. I've had these for a couple months, okay? So we got these in a few months ago, and immediately, as soon as I get a product, I put them to use, okay? I took this outside in my backyard. I have an above the ground hot tub, and we've got a pergola that I built around it, okay? I put these on all 4 corners of the hot tub. Nice. The light is so bright from these, it just shoots up the side of this thing, creates an entirely different look out there. I love all of our disc lights, okay? These are special. These are big, these are bold, these are bright.
More bang for your buck.
More bang for your buck.
So you can use, if you want, you can use less lights, although we have a lot of people already ordering 2 sets of these.
I would.
These are brand new. These are the jumbos, the most incredible illumination that we have. You can still cut your grass over them because they lay snug down to the ground. We are giving you the ground stakes if you want to mount them there permanently. But you know, Lou and I always laugh. It's like, hey, listen, I've got a variety of different kinds of lights out there, but a lot of the lights I have face down, right?
Yes!
That's a traditional sort of a landscape light. I like lights that shoot up. Yes. And that I can work with. So even if you're cutting the grass, you're blowing the leaves, you don't ever have to worry about anything. There's no cords, no wires. You don't have to, there's no additional expense once you buy them. There's no electric bill because the sun takes care of that for you.
Right, it takes care of all that.
There's no wiring. You don't have to set a timer, which is a pain in the butt. You know, I've had electric timers and you're out there trying to figure out how to run that program. You don't have to do that. The sun goes down, these come on. And what I love too is that when you're not home, the house still looks like somebody's there.
It does.
You've got lights on.
Yeah, I mean, it's safety, it's security, it's beauty. I mean, when you see these out there, and remember what I said earlier, these are the largest that we have ever sold. So now, that being said, you can mix and match these with the regular disc lights if you bought them, okay? Because Guy, you know, you and I, we always talk about this, how our cameras have big lenses on them, and the more glass in front of the sensor, the more light it's gonna take to produce an image, okay? We know that. For us to be standing out here and having this much light on my hands, as you can see right there.
Almost all our lights are still half on.
They're half on. Yeah. So that's how bright these are. Even fighting the lights out here in the studio, you can see how crazy bright these are. So when you get these home and you start putting these around your property, Even though our regular disc lights look amazing, these are so much better.
You know what's neat about them too is that normally when we do our smaller disc lights, we have to turn the lights completely off.
We do.
We don't have, these are way sensitive, more sensitive because of that large solar panel. They're very sensitive.
Look at that.
I love your little coaster idea.
The little coaster idea, when you have company come over.
Yeah,
4 of these.
Pitcher of margaritas on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're big, you could actually put a whole pitcher on there if you want to, but get them home. We're already very busy. 3 colors to choose from: green, silver, or bronze. This is the bronze here. There's the silver, there's the green. These are the stakes, and essentially they just go upside down like that. You put the,
Stick them in the ground.
You put the light on top like that, and you stick it in the ground just like that. That's how easy it is to be able to do it. Again, back to projects that are easy. These projects have never been easier.
Super simple to do this.
If you're a senior and you think you can't have landscape lights, you're wrong, because you don't have to get out there and dig. You don't have to do anything. Impervious to weather.
Weatherproof.
Sleet,
Look
rain,
at that.
Snow. They're actually pretty in the snow.
And they look, I love them in the rain because you get that effect right there with it's lighting up. Look at that. Look how great that looks right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so these things are gonna, I've had mine outside now for about 2 or 3 months, and I'm telling you, they look absolutely spectacular. You know, and the big deal about these is all the different ways you can use them. Guy was just talking about how, you know, you can stake them in the ground. Here's one that I've actually got mounted on a fence post, okay? Because it's got that keyhole in the back. Just put a nail into any surface, or you could use alien tape if you got some of that, and just stick these to a wall. These look great on a vinyl fence, you know? They look great on your mailbox. They, you know, I put them on trees. I mean, you can put them anywhere that you want to. And that's what's unique about these. You know, when you were talking about the other types of solar lights that are out there in the world, which we've all tried, we've all used, you know, those are down lights traditionally, okay? And the thing about a down light is it's pretty on the ground, you know, if you want to see what your mulch looks like or your grass or something like that, it gives you that nice circle on the ground. But these lights are uplights, and uplights make all the difference in the world. You know, when you talk about landscape lighting, low voltage lighting, that's what they all are, is they're uplights, okay? These are those uplights, except without the wiring, without the hiring. You don't have to get yourself an electrician out there. And I love the way they're showing right there. Once you stake them into the ground, that wind's not gonna blow them, Guy.
No, I mean,
They're not gonna blow away.
If you want to change the look of your landscape, I've always said this for the first time I bought a house, which was out in Arizona.
Yes.
And the first thing I did, before I even put trees out,
yeah.
and mostly with xeriscaping out there with rocks and stuff, but before I did anything, I went out and I ran halogen wired lights. First of all, you want to talk about a nightmare trying to dig in Arizona clay?
Yeah.
A nightmare.
Yeah.
But I did it. And I would say I did love it. It took forever. It took me about
it looks great.
It took me a better part of a day to do the front yard.
It's a lot of work.
Because you got to trench. Then you got to run the wires. And then you got to put the light together. These come completely assembled. All right, because the bulbs are separate. When you buy halogen lights, the bulbs are separate. And the bulbs burn
they get
out.
hot.
They burn out every 2 months.
They do.
You will never have to babysit these. You'll never have to maintain them. All right. You may have to brush the snow off once in a while in the wintertime, but that is about it. You're going to absolutely love them, and anybody can use them. Oh, yeah. They're not challenging in any way. They will last you year out of year because they're made of the best outdoor steel, impervious to weather, rust resistant, fade resistant, all that great stuff. Even the cover, all right, is fade resistant. We have sold millions and millions of our disc lights.
Yeah, we have.
This is your first look at the jumbos.
The brand new.
Rob just said 3.5 million.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm gonna buy them because I actually, you know, I've always said to them, and I never said this to you, but I'm like, it'd be cool if they came in a bigger size. I always thought that, just, you know, because a little more punch, right? Yeah. For certain parts of your yard. The smaller ones are great for certain areas, right? If you just want a little bit of light.
Here, look at that. That's one of the original sizes right there. Okay, so you could see. I mean, it looks like a toy compared to the big ones here, which is crazy. How much more surface area, how much bigger the solar panel is on these, you know, and the presence that you get. But, you know, we were just talking about, like, all the other methods that are out there. Like, you were talking about trying to trench. My God, God love you for trying to dig out in Arizona in the clay.
It was a freaking nightmare. Nobody told me about that. Oh, my God.
But, I mean, that's the thing, though. That's the choices you have out there. Is you do low voltage lighting, and you've got to dig and bury all these wires, which eventually, trust me when I tell you this, someone's gonna cut them. It's gonna happen. Then you gotta try and backtrack that. Or you get these little, you know, mystery metal solar lights that just put a little circle on the ground. This is so much of a better option. It's easy like these are, but it gives you the punch that you get when you've got your low voltage lighting out there. And that's the difference.
It's also, and I said it before, it's a safety issue for me. First of all, if your kids are out there playing, you've got some light out there. It's a security issue because if I I look at a neighborhood and there's 4 houses that have lights and there's 1 house that doesn't, and I'm a bad guy, I'm going to the house that ain't got no light. So it actually gives you that feeling like somebody is home even when you're not there. Not only that, is there anything, Lou, more welcoming than coming home to a house,
To a light.
to a house that's lit up?
Yeah.
To a yard that's lit up.
You're absolutely right. And you know what's nice about these, and you said this right off the bat in the beginning, you don't need to have as many of them. So, you know, you put those 4 out there and you're gonna be like, wow, that covered a really big area. But then what's gonna happen is the same thing happens with the regular disc lights. You're gonna look at that and you're gonna say, I should have bought more. I wanna put some outside in the back.
They have a decorative quality to them versus traditional bulbs in the ground. They just have such a beautiful look. And I think it's really because you really don't even notice them at night. All you notice is the light, whereas with landscape lights, you see the whole case and all that stuff. They are easy, they are beautiful, they are brand new. Everybody will get 4, 779-065. Hey, I don't even know if I'd use the $40 with the HSN credit card on this. Hey, I guess you could.
This is such a good deal.
Because you're gonna have to pay tax. You don't have to pay shipping, but you'll have to pay tax. So it'll probably be about $33, $34. So you could get these for free with a brand new HSN credit card. All right, are you coming back again?
2 o'clock later today.
Dang.
I get to leave for a little while. See you later, man.
My buddy Lou Caputo. All right, 779-065.